route avoids road closures near Ontario.
Oh,
You're on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 5:51 a.m.
Fucking spectacular. Dude, fucking change, light. Jesus. This fucking cocksucking light set. Dude. Because this asshole's sitting on the fucking sensor. Thing. I am not in the fucking mood today. Oh, go fuck yourself. I'm not waiting on this. Like, there's no reason for that to be on at fucking 4:40 or 5:02 in the morning.
Spoke over the weekend. Again, it was the weekend assignment. Think about it and let us know what your story was on Facebook, facebook.com/The Woody Show. On the text, of course, up to 2.
This route avoids road closures near Ontario. You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 5:51 a.m.
But that you call in with is the after hours voicemail. Now, someone who was really pissed. Did you guys watch the Chris Rock?
I did.
Special?
I did.
I didn't watch it live. I watched it
Yeah, I didn't watch
the
it
next
live.
day.
Yeah.
I watched it live. The only thing was, it was the same set that he did on tour with Dave Chappelle, which I already saw.
Yeah.
So that was a little disappointing for me.
Oh, look at me.
No.
I saw them before everybody else.
No, I was just like, I was waiting for something a little bit different.
Yeah.
But it was still good.
Yeah. As someone who didn't see it with Dave Chappelle, I thought it was really good.
New to
Really?
you.
It was new to me, so yeah.
I thought it was not impressed.
Really?
I thought his delivery, like, we get it. You don't have to repeat every sentence you say 3 times.
Well, that's Chris Rock.
I get it. It's annoying.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
I thought it was slow. I thought the audience didn't seem into it. The stories were too long with not much payout. I didn't think it was good.
Really?
Yeah. Give it like a D.
Now, the one thing that's different than the other comedy specials, it was live. So typically,
First one ever on Netflix.
Yeah.
all these guys that do these Netflix specials, they'll do like 2 or 3 nights, minimum 2, sometimes 3. They'll edit things
Get the
together from
best
all
of the
3.
best.
Right.
They'll tighten like maybe the story up or the applause break or whatever. So that's the beauty or the beast of doing things live like that.
I thought
Kid
about that
Purple.
because it seemed like the audience wasn't that boisterous, not that loud, not laughing that much. It seemed pretty quiet. Like, are they bored?
Maybe they
I was
weren't
bored
lined up
watching it.
properly.
I mean, it was 50-50 on the social feedback.
Yeah, it was,
Okay.
I didn't.
Really? I saw a lot of good feedback.
I saw both. I saw good and
Because I didn't watch it live. I like Greg. I watched it yesterday. And the reason I remembered even was because I saw this stuff on social and it seemed to be going over really well. Like the Will Smith stuff was hilarious. That was really at
That
the
was
end
good.
of the special.
That's why I stuck through it.
Yeah. And here's a little bit of that.
Everybody that really knows I had nothing to do with that. For people that don't know, and everybody knows, his wife was f***ing her son's friend, okay? Now, I normally would not talk about this shit, but for some reason these put that shit on the internet. We all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television.
Dude, that red tank top thing is the most self-serving. Like, oh my god, it just reeks of ego and
self-importance.
undeserved swagger. Like, everybody's hanging on every word and every thought about your stupid life.
None of us. They're like, hey, I was sucking somebody else's. How did that make you feel? Everybody called that man a bitch. And Charlemagne called him a bitch, and the Breakfast Club called him a bitch, and The View, and The Talk, and every rapper, and Drink Champs called him a bitch. Everybody called him a bitch. They called his wife a predator. Everybody called him a bitch. Everybody. And who's he hit? Me. Did he know he could be? That is some bitch ass shit.
That was so funny. Here's another one.
All right, that was a solid bit.
Comments about Wiggins. I love Will Smith my whole life. I've rooted
That
for
is
Will
some
Smith my
bitch
whole
ass
life.
shit.
I root for this mother effer, and now I watch Emancipation just to see him get whooped.
Oh yeah, no, that part was good.
That's so funny.
No, it was good.
Yeah, I love Chris Rock though.
I do too. That's why I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Boring.
Did you see it? What'd you think? Hit us up on the text. That was his with Greg. Chris Rock special did absolutely nothing for me.
So you rewatched it when it wasn't live. Did it still have that like David Spade analysis afterwards?
No.
No, they cut all that
They
stuff.
even put a graphic on there. If you watched it live, there'd be post-show stuff.
Yeah, the
Yeah, 'cause
post.
there was that-
It was so weird.
Yeah, 'cause wasn't there like pre-show and
Pre
post-show?
and
Yeah.
post, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I would have been cool to see like Seinfeld,
Yeah.
different people doing.
Analysis of it.
I honestly forgot it was going to be live.
Yeah.
And then, I remembered the next day. Okay, I'll watch it today.
Yeah. All right, so getting into the topic, and while you're letting us know what you think of the Chris Rock special, if you watched it, then not just based on that one clip that you just heard. You can't say you heard the clip and watched the say you watched
Yeah.
the trailer and you saw the movie.
Right.
Right.
But if you watched it, give it like a ranking, a scale of like 1 to 10. 10, you loved it. 1 is like this other text says it with Greg, and it did absolutely nothing for them. Just text over to 22987. But we're getting the calls together for the weekend assignment. What did you break in a fit of anger? So what did you break in a fit of anger? Phones are open, 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY to share your story. Also share some of the texts have already come through on this one, and some of the feedback that was left not only on the After Hours voicemail, but also on our Facebook, facebook.com/The Woody Show. Next, we'll do it right after the break. Next on The Woody Show, hang on.
Boy, howdy, that sure got a tasty kick to it.
The Woody Show, we'll be right back.
Paul 98.7, LA's new alternative.
It's The Woody Show. As you've heard, we're taking over Disney California Adventure Park. I know you want to go. It's not even a question of do you want to go. The Woody Show. Disneyland. Disney California, take your take.
or visit mfnursing.com.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
What do you mean Everyone searching for fresher powder. We have full classes today.
Instructor down at Vesper Ski School.
Support each other to snowplow, honey. Not a way.
She needs more ski instructors to slalom through the day-to-day.
Pizza, fries. Whoa, really? No, pizza.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply. This report is sponsored by Whole Foods Market.
Mostly cloudy today. High of 57 in Canoga Park, 58 for downtown, 59 for Orange County, and 50s along the coast.
Celebrate avocado awesomeness at Whole Foods.
You don't poop in the bag. I pooped on the street and picked it up with a doggy bag.
All right,
Yeah, that's a process to that.
this person.
I had one on me. Is it you?
No, that was Allie's.
That's Alex. This person one time parked in a handicap spot, and then while getting looked at, faked handicap to walk away from the car.
Klein.
No.
Bad Klein.
Let me say something before I tell you the story.
Klein, what the heck?
Here's what happened.
I knew when it was handicap spot, I knew it was
It
you.
sounds much worse than it is because I do respect the handicap.
Jet perks at airline prices when you fly JSX, the hop-on jet service changing the way you fly from Burbank and LAX. Check in 20 minutes before your flight and save time flying between private terminals on 30-seat jets. Leave the crowds, lines, and stress behind. Visit jsx.com and book your flight today. It's Greg Gorey. That's your Alt 98.7 traffic.
All right, thank you very much, Greg Gorey.
You got it, Woody.
So this week, it's all about the Woody Show After Hours takeover at Disney California Adventure Park, and really, why wouldn't it be?
Right.
It's not every day that Disney just goes, hey, here, why don't you take one of the parks and
Check
close it
this
down
out.
to just
All for you.
Yeah.
you and your friends.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a big deal.
Sure.
And so we want to get you in. We got a big guest list to fill up, and it's every hour today. Like last week, it was just the Woody Show, and all this week, it's all day. So we've got you hooked up all the way through Booker and Stryker until 7 p.m.
Nice.
Awesome.
this evening here on Alt 98.7, every hour for spots on the guest list.
Excellent.
877-44-WOODY for calling in. Hit us up with that text, of course, over to 22987. We'll get into that topic. The weekend homework assignment. What did you break in a fit of anger? Your calls are coming up.
The Woody Show. It's local news.
But before we do that, we get an update. Greg Gorey,
Yes.
for the headline closer to home here in the state of California.
Well, there's currently a search going on for whoever shot at 5 people at Royal Palms Beach in San Pedro on Saturday evening. This is about 5:45. Ironically, just a few miles away from where the local officials were doing a gun buyback event. So
Sucks.
what happened at the beach was
Maybe they were on their way there.
Yeah,
But
right.
before they got there was a beef.
Just
Sure.
one last time.
Right, let me put this to use.
Last hurrah.
What happened at the beach was a man got into an argument with a group of people. That led to those gunshots. So all 5 were shot. 4 are now in stable condition, 1 in critical condition. And at first, police said they were searching for 2 suspects because apparently 2 guys got into a silver sedan and took off, but they've revised that and say there's really only 1 suspect that they're on the search for. Royal Palms Beach was closed down yesterday because of that shooting, at least afterwards. And now city officials are considering closing beaches a bit earlier on weekends for safety reasons. And Royal
Right.
Palms is usually quiet, and they say very, very safe. Things in the San Bernardino mountain communities, not good. Very serious, actually. Governor Newsom declared a state of emergency for the mountain communities.
From where on vacation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cover that for sure. Because of the massive amounts of snow, people literally trapped in their houses or unable to get to their houses. There are currently rescue efforts being made with local officials and the National Guard even. Some people are being rescued by helicopter. There's as much as 10 feet of snow covering houses and streets. There are widespread power outages, collapsed roofs.
Yeah, on the only grocery store that they have.
Yeah, and people are having a hard time getting essentials. So the challenge of clearing the snow is so severe that residents might be shut in for another week, they say.
Wow.
So the Red Cross is there as well. They've set up a shelter at a local high school, and there were food distribution sites available yesterday at 5 different locations to help the locals out with that. And as you mentioned, Newsom getting some criticism because after all that, he is now on a trip for personal travel. His office won't even say where he went other than he's left California for a personal trip.
Yeah, state of emergency in your state.
Yeah.
And you're out.
Even the Chronicle, an ally of Newsom from San Francisco, said this might not be the best timing for him to go out on personal
He went to the
travel.
Ukraine, didn't he?
Personally, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. This is just more of the hypocrisy, though.
Sure.
Because this happens on both sides, and whoever's on vacation, the other side freaks out. I can't believe.
Well, didn't that happen with Ted Cruz?
Oh, God, yes.
He came running back from vacation.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sure it did. I have no idea. It's just the hypocrisy.
Sure.
Well, Ted
You know,
Cruz also
this
tried to blame it on his
golfs.
kids.
Well, they all golf.
Yeah, all the time.
A lot. They're always on their vacations or whatever. X number. All right, man. Let's just stop pretending that y'all aren't doing it.
Let's
Everybody's
stop
doing
pretending that they care.
Yeah.
What's the forecast today, Sammy?
Mostly cloudy today, high of 59 in the valley, 58 for downtown, 59 for Orange County, and 50s along the coast.
All right. Weekend homework topic. What did you break in a fit of anger? We'll look for those stories next. All 98.7.
1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. You look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Big backbone, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her down back stare. Well, I can see you hold me, that you were within your mind. Yeah, I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away. I said, are you gonna be my girl? Take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. You look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money with a face like that, do ya? Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her cat black stare. Well, I can see you are with me, that you are with me. Yeah, I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away. I said, are you gonna be my girl?
The couch broke.
What?
Do you want to reply?
Yes.
Okay, what's the message? It almost dumped me off of it. Do you want to reply?
Yes.
Okay, what's the message?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Comma. Are you okay? Question mark?
I got, oh sweet Jesus, are you okay? Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
I'm going back to sleep now. Do you want to reply? Okay, it's sent.
Mega smart.
I'm fine. Do you want to reply?
Of anger. We really started talking about this because Gravy said she got set into a personal shame spiral.
Right.
Because, you know, they got that new game that she's been obsessed with.
Hogwarts
Legacy. Something wasn't going right. She smashed a controller.
Right off the ground.
Sounds about
Right off the ground. And so now she went to go get like a backup controller.
Right.
And realized that she just had like, all that was
They
left
were
in her
all
wake.
broken.
Left in her wake was just a pile of broken controllers, broken by her in fits of rage.
How many have we heard about throughout the years?
Well, but she said she had, what, 3?
3 that went in the garbage that day.
Garbage that day. She had to order new ones.
You should order backups.
Yeah, you should just have
I
a
did. I
closet
ordered
full.
several backups.
So, when you said, you went to a shame spiral, like, so...
Because when you sit back and look at it,
I understand,
it's
but
like,
did you come to any conclusion about, like, maybe how to...
No.
Are you just accepting that this is the way it is?
Yeah, pretty much, because it just comes over you in, like, just a quick, like, flash of frustration and upset. And, like, the only thing you can do to let it out is just smash that thing off the ground.
Yeah, I agree.
It's worth it playing video games.
Like, I legit
Get that angry.
felt better. Like,
Especially when it's
I
very modern.
when I whipped that one Mario Kart wheel right into the bathroom, into the bathtub, that was awesome.
I mean, I've broken many things, and it does. Like, it really relieves that pressure.
Yeah, in the moment, but then when you throw 3 away, you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
I mean, Greg, you like the rage room stuff.
I love that
There are
stuff.
places all over the country where you can go and you pay a fee to go break printers or
Glass,
or.
But it's a
broken
controlled
aquarium.
Right, exactly. See, I have no interest in that at all.
I could do it. I wish I could do it for a career.
Yeah.
Professional breaker.
All right. So, what have you broken in a fit of anger? That was your weekend assignment. Let's go to the phones. 877-44-Woody. Let's go to Robert. Hey, good morning, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Morning.
Morning. Robert. Yeah. All right. So, what's your story?
So,
are you breaking something now?
Not recently. This happened in July. I ended up getting so mad at one of my daughters. Well, not my daughters, my other half.
Why does this sound like Kent from Carmel, Maine?
Says because now these are adults, not kids, and I told them
totally sounds like Kent from Carmel, Maine,
because they were just like they're moochers.
Okay.
And
That sounds like kids.
Yeah.
So literally, I told them, "Get the hell freaking out of here." She threatened me. I says, "Well, you know what? I'm on the floor watching TV. There's no better chance than that." And she literally.
Morgan, are we talking to these people before? Or are we just going, oh, you got a story? Cool. God damn it. Robert.
Yeah.
What did you... Robbie. What did you break?
Yeah.
I don't want the story. What, but let it... What did you break in a fit of anger?
I took the door off the hinges.
Okay.
All right.
Because the kids were being, well, you said they were grown.
The
grown-ass
adult
kids.
moochers.
The adult moochers.
Yeah.
All right. Robert, thank you for the call. Appreciate that. Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no worries. Have a good day.
Good stuff, brother. Thank you for listening.
Christ, the story wasn't like, oh, hey, was it a Thursday? What month was it? Can you give me the complete...
What year was it?
Yeah. God.
How old were these
That was the
girls?
first call?
Out of the gates.
This is Monday, man. Hey, Shane, good morning.
Shane.
I don't know what's going on,
Hey,
y'all.
Shane. All right, so what did you break in a fit of anger?
Okay, now, do you want me to tell you a story?
No, just tell me what you broke in a fit of anger. While I get ready to find something.
Look out, Sammy.
No, well, no, I can tell you a long, drawn-out story. I don't mind if you'd like.
How about you just get to the point before I hang up on you?
Oh, smart man. My debit card.
You broke it.
How?
Yeah, no.
Break that.
Like you...
Cut it up.
Well, no. So I was at a bar, and bartender who obviously didn't know what she was doing kept swiping my card over and over, and I'm like, "You're gonna break my card." She goes, "I know what I'm doing." I'm like, "No, you're gonna break my card. That's what you're doing." Went to the grocery store a couple hours later, tried to buy some food. Tap wouldn't work, chip wouldn't work, the swipe wouldn't work, and everybody in line is looking at me like I'm broken. I can't afford anything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like. And they're like, "Oh, this poor indigent guy." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." They're like, "Yeah, your card's not going through." And I'm like, I try to tell them what happened. I'm like, "Here, go to an ATM." And people are just looking at me like, "Oh, he can't afford his ramen." And
That's the worst.
I got pissed off and I broke my card.
Oh,
Okay.
all right, Shane, thank you for the call. See, that was much better.
I've done that when you get your new debit card because the old one's about to expire, and they mail it to me, and I accidentally cut up the brand new card.
Oh, my God.
I've done that probably 4 times.
No way. Are you serious?
Seriously. And then I renewed my driver's license just a couple weeks ago, and I had to look at it 800 times to confirm. Okay, am I getting rid of the right one?
What?
Because I'll cut up the brand new card and oh
my God. One is like weather.
Yeah.
That's the thing now. At least with the chips, or like a lot of times I'm just using Apple Pay now. Don't have to worry about it. But like after you use the card for a while, the stripe on the back would like start going out, not working right. But like back in those times, it would drive me nuts. Like you'd hand your card over. It's before like you could do it on your own on the terminal, and you hand to them. They go swipe, like aggressively, like swiping 1,000. Like aren't you supposed to just go from the top to the bottom
slowly?
And they're going like up and down, up and down, up and down, like they're trying to like chip paint off the machine. I'm like, dude,
like
seriously?
They're joeing.
Yeah, necessary?
Yeah.
I'm fascinated that this happened to you 4 times, though, Greg, that you've cut up the wrong ATM. Like, how drunk are you at home?
This is all sober stuff.
Let's go to Lauren. Good morning, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
Lauren, oh, there she is. All right. Hey, Lauren, what'd you break in a fit of anger?
Yeah, so it's actually my husband. We got in a little argument, and the closest thing to grab was the dildo off the dresser, and he smashed it into the TV, and smashed the TV.
Jeez.
Broken TV.
All right.
Yeah, so no happy endings for anyone.
Okay, Lauren, how big was this dildo?
Yeah, that's a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
It had the vibrating mechanisms inside. It was a heavy duty kind of
Like a rabbit.
toy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah. Was it the kind that has like a set of balls at the bottom of it, or just like?
Yeah, you had to cup the box and get a nice swing.
Yeah, because that would add some heft to it too.
Yeah.
Against the TV.
Lauren, thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Yeah, you see,
Thanks, guys.
thanks. Yeah, you see a lot of those, during like World Series, Super Bowl. Like the fans.
Television destruction.
Fans of the losing team.
Rip the TV right off the wall.
Yeah. Menace, what have you broken in a fit of anger?
The only memory that I have of breaking something has to be when I was a kid. I was at my mother's friend's house, and they had kids too, and the kids just kept on tackling me like constantly, and like we're playing football with no pads on. But I know that this one kid like loved this plastic sword that he was playing with the whole time. So after being tackled the 10th time, I just went and picked up a sword and I broke it in half.
Yeah, Dick.
Here you go.
You've never broken anything in as an adult in a fit of anger, because we've seen Menace go from 0 to 100.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I use my words.
Because when he gets there, when he gets there, it happens like out of nowhere.
It's shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shocking.
But no, it's never. No, I don't break stuff. I don't do it.
Good for
Sammy.
I'm not big on breaking stuff either, but the only thing I can think of is as an adult, I was sitting in traffic and I was just so over this traffic. I had been stopped for so long, sitting in it for so long, and I got under a tunnel. So I decided I was just going to be slamming on the horn the entire time out of frustration and anger. And I broke the horn. And it didn't work anymore.
That's funny.
So is it stuck on? Like when you broke it?
No, it just stopped working. Like I was continuously slamming it, and then it just stopped working.
Even the horn was saving the situation.
Right.
That's
What about those people, if you are in traffic, or you're going like, under an overpass, and as soon as you're in any kind of like where it would echo, like people,
right.
It's
not
like,
amusing.
It's like the adults who still, if somebody drops a plate in a restaurant, you're 40 and you're going, hey!
Oh, I hate those people.
Like, come on, man.
Grow up.
You're 40s, dude. Let's go to Jessica. Hey, good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, so what'd you break in a fit of anger?
My son's PlayStation.
Oh no. That's on you too, because now you gotta replace it.
Well, it was mine to begin with, and we gave it to him as a gift. But he was up all night and wouldn't get off of it, hollering and screaming and cussing with his friends on Call of Duty. So finally, I got fed up and just smashed it on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so,
Jesus Christ.
So it started with the child, and then you just broke their toy in front of them, which I approve of. Right? You just take their favorite toy and you break it right in front of them.
Teach them a lesson.
Yeah, because that's the only stuff they care about. It's the only thing that gets through to them sometimes.
Right.
You take something they care about and you destroy it.
Surprised my sister-in-law didn't do that, because my nephew would be up real late, behaving like the same way. real loud in the middle of the night, cussing and yelling, playing like some like Call of Duty type game.
Sounds like your nephew doesn't have very many rules.
I know.
She would just march up there and just make him, you stop that and go to sleep.
You there, Miss
But that's it.
All right, hey, Jessica, thank you for the call. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right,
Have a good
man.
day.
You too. All right, this clip, this is the dad. I guess his daughter was being disrespectful, and so he shot up her laptop.
Oh.
And he filmed it so he could show her.
That right there is your laptop. You see it's out here on the ground. This right here is my 45. That was the first round. These are exploding hollow point rounds. Yeah, and you have to pay back for these too, because these are about $1 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. And after that comment you made about your mom told me to be sure I put one in there for her. So that one's from her. And if I got one left, I got 2 left. Now I'm out.
Now I'm out.
He's
All
so
right.
mellow about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
There goes the laptop, which she probably paid for, but you know, whatever. Still.
877-44-WOODY, if you want to give us your story. What did you break in a fit of anger? I've got after hours voicemail. I got some people that left us some stuff on Facebook over the weekend. We'll get to those and some of the text messages that are coming through over to 22987. We'll get to those next. Hang on.
Oh, great. The cops are here. Okay, sit tight for a few. The Woody Show will be right back as soon as the heat dies down. Okay, come out, guys. Freaking get down.
The Woody Show.
All 98.7. LA's new alternative.
In the drawing room, a group of suspects gathered. The detective has solved the mystery.
Ladies and gentlemen, the butler did it.
You'll never.
What is it tonight? Please just tell me what the hell is wrong. Do you want to eat? Do you want to sleep? Do you want to drown? Just settle down, settle down, settle down. I'll give you credit, give you time, give you pills, give you anything you want. $100 bills. I'll give you this. What do you want to see? Just marry me.
Give you bills. $100 bills.
Show.
Literally have never heard of you.
Mornings on K-Rock. KROQ.
Visit LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Lorraine.
Got something nerdy to show.
It's cars.
Right.
Okay, but apparently they have given up on that.
Okay.
At least for now.
Yeah.
Because that seemed like to where you're taking the exit off the freeway and you're making the left to the stop sign and going down a couple residential streets. So this is just for highway driving.
Yeah, I think they just said, what can we release now?
Right,
and then work on the other stuff down the
Yeah, so this is not, you would not have to drive at all, but like once you're on the highway, they're calling it eyes off the road features that they're working on.
Okay.
So they're working to make it so AI is so good on the highways that you don't have to pay attention. You could just be chatting away or watching a movie or taking a nap.
Love it.
Eating.
He says consumer demand for it is through the roof.
You think?
You're kidding.
People don't want to, be at 10 and 2 for hours on end.
But here's a question. Yeah, like driving down the Palm Springs on Friday. Good Lord.
Right.
Is that forever?
That's a long drive.
Holy hell.
It's like driving to Santa Clarita from here.
Get it.
Yeah. 20 minutes for 2 hours. Dude, I swear, if I never go to Palm Springs again, it'll be too soon.
Really?
What can you do down there that you can't do here?
That's my question.
Well, that's true.
People tell me that all the time. You can hang by the pool.
Cool.
Yeah. Check.
Fucking do that here.
Drink.
Check. Now, one thing, we were at the event on which was nice.
What
it
are
was
you
great.
doing?
It was just so far to drive.
Yeah.
And we got around to drinks. I thought he made a mistake.
I know.
I got a double Patron. I ordered a couple of diet sodas, and I got 2 beer. $10.
Right.
Yeah. It's cheap living
That's
out
it?
there.
Well, that's nice.
That part rules.
So I guess if all you're doing is drinking, then that might be worth it.
Yeah, Sammy had like 48 beers and spent $10.
I know. I had a lot of beers.
Yeah.
The restaurants are so much cheaper.
Yeah.
This
But
thing
anyway,
is such a shitty fucking
So, but if you're on the freeway and you got this eyes off the road thing going and you're taking a nap,
You can sleep on
but
the
what
way
if you
there.
can sleep through your exit? Like, so, like, once it knows that you get to your exit, does it wake you up saying, oh,
Probably.
Hey, get off.
hey, time to wake up, sleepyhead.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Time to drive.
Yeah, your exit's coming up in 5 miles.
I wouldn't be rested enough to trust the car to drive.
No.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
no
I
chance.
just sleep. I can't even sleep on an airplane.
But I'm sure that people said the same thing, when like cruise control first being like, I would never trust that. And now we're just so used to it. We know how it works.
Maybe.
Although when I get in a car now, I know this sounds like so spoiled, but when I get in a car now, like when the cruise control is just cruise control and it doesn't know the car is in front of you, or like
It's not adaptive.
and you have it's not got adaptive cruise control.
So 80s.
That is a first world problem, but I go, oh.
Yeah.
Cruise control sucks.
Yeah, because the whole idea is I like to be able just to set it at 75,
Right.
And then if it knows there's a car going slower in front of me, it slows you down until you can go back to 75, then speeds back up.
Having driven with you, I'm glad you have that feature.
Yeah. Get there though. That's the one thing, man. When we drove down there, dude, you said about the same thing. I was doing like 85 or 90 the whole
What
way.
is this fucking semi doing?
It was great.
Yeah. And then it took Vaughn. Vaughn drove down there. It took him 4 hours.
Yeah. Because he left way too late.
I know, but still, 4 hours.
Because a lot of people are driving out to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he said he doesn't think that we're very far from this technology. Didn't give a timeline, but then also you got to go through all the laws and everything else. Because as of right now, you can't nap while you're behind the wheel. Believe it or not.
Can't even get our printers to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what is going on with this lane?
877-44. What? Yeah.
Is
try
it
to make
ending
a
or
phone
not?
Call.
Good luck
It's
with
fucking
that.
Prius and your
Try to make a
goddamn
phone call.
ridiculously
Yeah.
bright lights.
Dropping out. Like for whatever reason, that's just a big dead zone.
Well, we don't even have Wi-Fi this morning in the building. I had to do
Oh,
it.
they are seriously closing all 3 lanes. You guys are fucking assholes.
Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you wanna justify. If someone's head off, no human contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said. I think you better quit. Slip, or you're gonna leave it with a fat lip. It's all about the he said, she said. I think you better quit talking that. It's just one of those days. Feeling like a freight train. First one to complain leaves with the bloodstain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better watch your back. Stuck in your program. And if you're stuck up, you just locked up. Next in line, nigga, fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days.
What is going the F on? I'm getting the hell off this freeway, so I really don't give a shit. Oh, dumbass fucking Ford.
My suggestion, keep your distance. 'Cause right now I'm dangerous. Feel like I've been treated like all those mother. They wanna step up. I hope you know I'm like a chainsaw. Give your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I'm just
Wow, dude, you're a fucking asshole.
face tonight.
Oh my god, I can't right now.
Call for a free consultation 24/7, including weekends and holidays.
Back in the day.
Mountain High, Southern California's closest winter resort. We're focused on bringing the best snow days without the huge drive or ridiculous rates. Save up to 25% midweek with advanced purchase at mthigh.com.
Mountains are fun at Mountain High.
Right now, the California Highway Patrol is hiring 1,000 new officers, and you can be one of them. Earn more than $100,000 a year. Get the details on a secure, successful career with the CHP today at jointhechp1000.com.
When you live by the border, you literally have the best of two worlds, especially if AT&T's network keeps you always local in the US or Mexico. And with 4 lines from $35 a month per line, I'll have more for chacharas. I can buy 4 valeros for me y mis 3 primos. Ay, my finger. I mean, where in the US can you buy a San Marcos blanket?
Imposing lion or majestic tiger?
Or 5 ceramic alebrijes? Ay.
4.
Okay, 4 ceramic alebrijes. But whether I'm in Mexico or in the US, I'm always local with AT&T.
Use your plan in Mexico like in the USA. No catches. 2 countries, 1 network. Only
Where
with
is the
AT&T.
fucking exit?
Visit the store to learn more about our plans, starting from $35 a month per line for 4 lines.
Like, you guys are
US
fucking
customers only.
pricks.
Required eligible plan. Price after auto pay and paperless bill discount. Taxes and fees extra. Restrictions apply.
You know that
that big bargain detergent jug is 85% water, right? 85% water?
They were made by my aunt for my grandmother, so maybe not a good choice. Oops. This one says, I slam dishes in the sink when I need to break something in a rage or to calm down. It's better and cleaner than breaking other things.
Okay, sure.
How many sets of dishes have you had to buy? In a fit of anger, I punched a coffee table and I broke my hand. That's Willie.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. My ex-wife and I would argue. She would grab something of mine and break it. One argument, I grabbed a family picture of her family. I grabbed it and I destroyed it. Afterwards, I felt bad.
Yeah.
I broke the windshield on my truck. I was having a conversation with my wife and she pissed me off. And I threw my phone at the windshield while I was driving.
Oh,
no.
It's a hard throw.
732 says, I punched my display screen in my car in a fit of rage years ago. I was only able to use the buttons on the steering wheel to change the stations or the volume for years until I got rid of the car.
That's...
Oh my God, this fucking light!
I once broke my Christmas
Just adding
tree.
like
I was so
fucking
mad because the
minutes.
lights wouldn't come off. That I destroyed
And I
the
know when
stand
we get
and
over to
some
that side,
branches.
that shit's gonna be fucking red! Fucking drive, asshole!
I destroyed an entire apartment, tore down an entire bottle of Jameson and trashed the place when my ex and I split.
Dude, fucking drive, prick.
I'm right there with Ravy.
Dude,
Broke
what are you
several
doing?
controllers and a headset. One time when I was in my early 20s, I was really mad, and I had an empty Smirnoff bottle that I tried to slam on my coffee table to break it, but instead it hit my foot. The bottle didn't break, but my foot shattered.
Jeez.
I've never really injured myself breaking stuff. Maybe
bet
beyond
that's-
like a cut.
Pretty common with the cliche punching a door.
Yeah.
I bet people break bones.
What did you break in a fit of anger? On Facebook, Melissa says, while trying to print a term paper after all these hours of writing and stress, my printer died and I trashed it in a fit of rage.
Lucky.
I punched a dumpster and broke my pinky knuckle, says Juan.
Yeah.
Lucille says, my shoulder. I threw a ball at my husband and tore my shoulder up.
Oh, dang.
He wouldn't stop talking and goading, and so I flung it like I was in the Major League Baseball.
Oh, no.
In Major League Baseball. Let's see. How about came home from grocery shopping to dinner, not cleaned up, homework not done, and my husband and son playing video games. This is from Crystal.
Oh, that's
Got so annoyed that I slammed down the gallon of milk I was holding onto the kitchen counter. The milk explodes everywhere. I've been cleaning up milk spots for months.
Oh my
It
God.
went under the fridge, on the windows, the appliances, nearby backpacks, shoes, coats, the unfinished homework.
Oh, no.
When you spill something, it's like a miracle. It goes everywhere.
Yep. Here's
Why
one.
is this light red?
Just like Sammy, something with the horn.
Like, I
And it
don't get this
I was
fucking
so
light
angry
sequence
that I
at
punched
all.
My car steering wheel and the horn ended up getting stuck blaring.
Oh, no.
I had to disconnect the horn.
Oh, wow.
Like, there's no
This all happened in the middle of the night, so I had to drive home with the horn
no
blaring.
reason for what you just did.
Yeah. Terry is on Facebook saying, I had a fish tank, got mad at my ex, had a lighter in my hand, stormed past the fish tank, and the lighter cracked the glass, and in slow motion, all the water drained, and the fish went all over the living room floor.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Murderer.
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks.
Linda says, to be honest, I try really
Fucking
hard not
Christ,
to break or
dude.
throw anything anymore because it causes another problem and it costs money.
That's true.
So I started to just flip the middle finger at the door, at the TV, whatever's pissed me off. I used to get pissed brushing my hair and it would get stuck and I'd whack my brush on the counter. R.I.P. to many brushes.
Oh, no.
Not your brush.
Yeah. I broke my hand, this is Brian on Facebook. I broke my hand on punching a refrigerator because gaskets wouldn't line up on the engine that I was building.
Wow.
You guys know when you're building an engine, right?
Yeah.
That's
And those damn gaskets.
That's real man stuff right there.
Yeah, when they're not aligned, oh, man. I break everything in the room.
Yeah, I punched cinder blocks.
Yeah. Michael says, my wife asked me for some cash. I made a joke about it, and she yelled, forget it! Stormed off into her car. I followed her. She jumps in, slams the car door, and I used what I thought was 50% of my energy to slam my fist on the windshield, and it spider cracked so bad that you couldn't drive it.